Bitch. Let's go. Let's go. Let's see you go live. There we go. Sup, ladies and gentlemen, Ackle on here. Welcome back to each and one of you. And of course, happy Saturday to each and one of you. Because if you're watching this over on YouTube for the first time, remember to hit the like button. And also click the link in the description down below. Because it is always better when it's live. Ladies and gentlemen, I am so very happy to have you here. It is, of course, well, it's a cold day. You're in South Africa. I'm freezing my balls off. Not physically, but it feels like it. But yeah, I am very excited, to say the very least. Very excited for today's stream. There's a lot that we have to go through. Too bored. How you doing, brother? There is actually a lot that we have to go through. Lunari, how you doing? Welcome to the both of you. Are you guys just fucking waiting for me to go live every day? Like, I'm not used to this. You guys are putting way too much pressure on me. Saying I'm a hot year too. It's not hot year, Lunari. It is not hot year. It is very cold. At least for me, it's very cold. I have 2 jackets on. Like 2. So I have this one, right? And then another jacket underneath. Just because it's so fucking cold. They lied? Which one? I lost track of them all? Oh, shit. We'll get to it. We'll fucking get to it. Don't worry about it. So, which means I hate summer so much. You're not alone, bro. You are not alone. I despise summer. So I don't mind the fact that it's cold here. It's just... Cape Town's cold is different to Pretoria's cold. Like, Pretoria's cold, you can kind of, like, survive. Where Cape Town's cold, it's creeping as fuck. Like, it just gets into you, you know? Just check the Diablo Immortal subreddit. The amount of dick riding is hilarious. Yeah, sure. We can do that too. We can do that too. I have, like I said, there's a couple of things that we're going to be discussing today about Diablo Immortal. It's dude. It is disgusting. It is fucking disgusting. And the lie is 4 months ago. 4 months ago, the lead developer of Diablo Immortal told the biggest fucking load of cocksucking bullshit lies I have ever seen in my life. But we'll get to it. We'll get to it. You guys will see. Like, stop laughing. I saw a screenshot of the cosmetic 2-tier, the poor people cosmetics and the rich people cosmetics. Oh, dude, this game, I really hope that Diablo Immortal crashes and burns. I don't think it will, but I wish it would. I really wish it would. I don't know. I genuinely don't know what to do with Diablo Immortal. I don't know what to make of it. It's just... I don't... Like, I genuinely believe that there's not been a company in the gaming industry that have been, like, this disgusting. I'm trying to think if EA, in any way, shape, or form, have ever done something like this. And the truth is, no. Not even EA have done anything on this level. Every year another media game crashes and burns. The problem, Nega Tempest, yes, but I think this is just the natural thing for them right now. This is just natural. They are chasing each other to the fucking bottom. I would love to say that it is kind of painful for me, but the truth is it isn't. I have long since given up hope that Blizzard is still worth saving. Like, I don't think the company is worth saving. I cover in World of Warcraft the things that sort of matter to me. I'm constantly thinking of new content and content that moves away from World of Warcraft in general. As you know, I have new channels set up and releasing content on the new channels, planning content for the new channels. So I'm pretty sure that this is just the new Blizzard, you know, and it is just going to take. It is going to take every single path that leads to more monetization that it can. Hope for Diablo 4 after Diablo Immortal? Not much. No. Miku, how you doing, bro? Time to put all your eggs in the FF14 basket. Miku, I will never do that again. There is a reason why I don't play Final Fantasy 14 every single day. There is a reason why Sunday night and Monday night streams is basically not even going to be Final Fantasy. I don't ever want to put all my baskets into any game ever again. Because Final Fantasy is doing amazingly well right now. But Final Fantasy does have one major flaw. And this is a flaw that has nothing to do with the game and everything to do with the audience. The Final Fantasy community cares about the MSQ. As soon as you're done with the MSQ, it's over. It's done. Like, the community doesn't stick around after you finish the MSQ. I've seen it now a couple of times with a couple different content creators. Pyromancer is one of the content creators that immediately come to mind. I mean, Pyromancer had almost 7, 8, 9,000 viewers at one point. And as soon as he finished the MSQ, his viewer base dropped back down. Last night, I was watching Pyro, I think at 700, 800 viewers. Now, that's great viewership. Don't get me wrong. It's good viewership. But it's not 8,000, right? It's a couple of thousand away from where it was. Because the Final Fantasy audience doesn't give a fuck about the creator. They care only for the MSQ. And as soon as you're done with the MSQ, they're done. They don't want to watch you play anything else. They don't want to watch you do really anything else. They want to watch you do the MSQ. That's it. I mean, he had a shit ton of views before Eternal. Pyromancer had like 8,000, 9,000. I think actually Pyromancer had the biggest growth from going from WoW to Final Fantasy than any other content creator on the planet. Like, no other content creator had the amount of growth that Pyromancer had in percentage terms. So, if you're talking percentages, yeah, Asmongold went to over 100,000, but Asmongold normally streams for like 60, 70,000, right? So that's not really, that's like, what, 50% growth, 50, 60% growth? Pyromancer went from having normally about 1,000 viewers to 8,000, 9,000 viewers. That's 900% growth. Like, that's insane growth. And as soon as he's done with the MSQ, and before people go, well, Paramounts fucked up his own streams with his actions, his like viewership was dwindling even before he, had that entire attack on his community and stuff like that. Even before that, Pyromancer was no longer getting the 8,000-9,000, and it's nothing to do with Pyro. Pyro is still a very entertaining streamer to watch. I still enjoy watching. I lurk a lot. I don't really chat. I don't like chatting in other streamers' chat because, especially people like Pyro, people like Nobble, because people know me and then they'll start talking to me and then I feel like a fucking asshole because why am I here in your stream taking over your chat kind of thing, right? So I tend to just sort of lurk and just enjoy myself while I play last night GTA 5 while I was watching Jay the Bard. No, I wasn't watching Jay. I was listening to Jay last night because I can't watch because it's fucking spoilers. So I was just sort of listening with one ear. But I don't really chat. And Pyromancer is an extremely fun content creator. The issue is just, it's Final Fantasy. People saw the MSQ and they were done. Thanks for fucking playing. Now we'll leave. We might come back whenever there's new quest lines, but we're not going to stick around because we're not here for you as the content creator. We are here for your reactions to our story. And that's great. There's nothing wrong with that. I don't judge people for it. But that's one of the reasons I don't make Final Fantasy my main game. It's one of the reasons I don't play Final Fantasy every single day on the stream. Because why would I? I will be building an audience that will literally leave as soon as I'm done with the MSQ, which is not an audience, right? At that point, they're just viewers. They're just sort of hanging out to see you react, and then they're going to leave. Our main lore content creator has taken a step back, so people also wanted to fill that niche. That's the other reason why people were interested. Who was the main lore content creator? Ventus. Very much like watching a movie together with a big community. What happens after depends on the streamer. Negatemper's not so much. It's really not like down to the streamer. The only way, like, this is the problem, right? Especially with things like, so I'll give you guys an example, because it's not just WoW. It's not just Final Fantasy. WoW viewers do this as well. Go to any of the big-ish World of Warcraft streamers. We're talking 1,000 to 2,000 viewers, right? These are the people that's sort of playing Mythic Plus, right? So they're doing Mythic Plus all day, every day. Watch what happens the second they play another game. Like, just try out another game. Watch what happens to their streams. Just drops to like 150, 200 viewers. Max. Not bad viewership. But if you take it from 2,000, your drop is to 200. That's a massive drop. Why did it drop? Those viewers aren't there for you. They are there to see you do high-key Mythic Plus. They don't give a fuck about you. They don't care what other games you might play, what your personality is. They want to see you do high Mythic Plus keys. That is it. That's the end of the fucking discussion for them. And as long as you're doing the thing that you promised you will do, which is the thing that they care about, they'll watch. Otherwise, they'll leave. It's a natural thing. I don't want to change it. I feel like you'd be stupid to change it. But I feel like if you're a streamer, you should be cognizant of that happening. And you should know that it could happen to you, right? For me, same with Preach. Love these WoW stuff, but not his FF14 stuff. I mean, that's fine. Flop my dope. How you doing, brother? Alkin, that's perfectly fine. Pyro should have done a New Game Plus run already. Doing the early stuff with all the context and knowledge is actually pretty cool. He will probably at some point. Sure, I wonder what happened to him. He used to release content pretty regularly. Someone said that he took a break. Honestly, there's go Asmongold, and they are shit streamers, and it's partly true. Eternal, yes. That is also sadly true. Not all streamers that have 1,000 to 2,000 viewers are good streamers. A lot of 1,000, 2,000 Andes might be good at Mythic Plus, and that's why a lot of people watch them. Might be good at pushing like high keys or playing games at a pretty good level. But as far as being a streamer, so being a creator, they're not good. They are just sort of run-of-the-mill. It's one of the, like, I'm happy with the slow growth that I have, right? I'm very happy with the slow growth that I have. I don't have... It's going to take me probably another year, if not longer, to get to 500 or even 1,000 viewers. But to me, that is fine. Because I'd rather grow very slowly and know that no matter what I do, the vast majority of my audience will stick around regardless of what I'm up to. Just yesterday, we had almost 200, I think, 200 viewers based on the analytics. It showed that we had 200 viewers in the stream at one point. And we were just chatting. We were literally just talking about Diablo Immortal and gaming news. That's good, because not all of the 235 is going to come back and is going to stay, but some might, and that's what you want. With every single stream, if you can just convince 5 to 10 people to come back tomorrow, you can get growth and permanent growth. The issue is those quick growths, right? Like within a month, you go from 100 to 2,000 or 5,000 viewers. It's usually then because of the game that you're playing. And as soon as you stop playing that game, it's like, oh shit. Well, there goes your viewership. If you took that NFT game offer, you'd already be at 1,000. I doubt that, eh? Lucid, how you doing, bro? Alcon, yes. I saw Asmongold's stream. I think everyone saw Asmongold's Johnny Depp trial thing. I mean, it was crazy. It was fucking mad. But you know, it is what it is. It's one of those things where everyone wants to watch that, and people really enjoy the drama around it. And to watch that drama alongside other people, that's what a lot of people live for, right? Like, a lot of people live for that shit. So what makes you think, Ames, that I would... How about you, bastard? Thanks for the 5 months. Tier 1 sub, did really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Evans, how you doing? What makes you think the NFT sponsorship would have had me at 1,000 viewers? Why would an NFT sponsorship help me grow my viewer base? I also think the 14 community, as a part of it, prefer video content over streams. That's where the community is. Ventus, it 100% agree with you. Final Fantasy as a game. So, as a game, not as a first-time experience, as a game, is horrible to watch. But I would say the same is true for WoW, and ESO, and Guild Wars, and Star Wars The Old Republic. They're pretty shit, right? MMOs are not great stream games. Mainly because they're kind of boring, you know? They're like, what the fuck do you actually do? A lot of dailies, a lot of random shit. There's here and there a little bit of excitement, but for the most part, it's pretty boring. So it's nice to watch people's first reactions to it, but as soon as you've seen the reactions, it's kind of whatever. You know, who cares? MMOs are better to play than they are to watch. Watching leveling videos? MMORPG streams are 100% dependent on the streamer. I think if you're gonna make a success out of an MMO, you have to be a just chatting streamer. That's where your success would be. You have to be a just chatting streamer. So the game becomes sort of second monitor content, right? You are playing the game, but really you're hanging out with chat. That's the only way I think you can make a real big success out of like Final Fantasy or MMO streams in general. Either that or they are infotainment. I like infotainment as a word there. I personally think people need to tackle things differently for MMOs to build an audience. What do you mean, Nigga Tempest? How would you tackle things differently, though? I kind of agree with you. I like watching people play WoW, PvP, or Asmon raiding and raging. But other than that, the questline dailies are so boring to watch. Silhara, how you doing? The community can help. Just look what Preach and his FC can do. Silhara, yes, that's true. But what we're talking about very specifically here is... if you go to an Asmongold stream, right? And let's go to a stream where Asmongold is playing WoW or where Asmongold is playing Final Fantasy. Whether he has the game on or off, most people will continue watching because Asmongold is chatting to his community, right? That's what he's doing. He's chatting to chat. The game is just sort of there to keep him busy. That's it. Like, he doesn't give two fucks about... like, the game itself is not what's important. The game is just to keep your hands busy. You're talking to chat, and you're sort of joking with chat, and you're sort of, you know, blasting out bullshit and making chat laugh and entertainment for chat. That's why you're watching. Like, nothing else really matters. The game is literally just background noise at that point. SVK, thanks for the prime sub. Did really appreciate that. 7 months in a row. Thank you, thank you, thank you. There's a cult of personality almost. Yeah, Asmongold is a pretty fucking special streamer. I will give you guys that. There's something about him that you just, I don't know. It's hard to understand why, but he's a likable guy. I think it's because he's like an everyday gamer, you know? Like, you look at him and you don't see a multi-millionaire, successful content creator / celebrity. You know, when you look at Asmongold, you don't see celebrity. You don't see, oh my god, this guy is like, oh my god, you know. He's absolutely stupidly fucking rich, but he doesn't give that vibe. He's just like an everyday fucking gamer. I think that's why he's so successful. I think that's literally the same is true for XQC. When you look at XQC streams, it's just a guy sitting in his room playing video games, you know, using a kind of shit camera. And while he does have a good mic, the mic is not even in the right position. And it's fine because he's just a gamer. He's just hanging out with his fucking chat, you know? He's just hanging out playing some video games. That's it. And I think that is what makes things important, you know? Asmongold is like a multi-millionaire living a basic bitch life the same way he did before he was rich. Yes, that is very fucking true. I'd say to treat MMOs in a similar fashion the way Minecraft streamers do Twitch streams. I don't know how Minecraft streamers treat Twitch streams. I'm not sure. It's just Mold shouting his background sound. And his opinions, he just does not care. And with his money now and followers, he don't need to care. I would say it might be that the main reason people love Asmongold as much as they do is Asmongold at 1,000 viewers and Asmongold at 6,000 viewers have remained exactly the same Asmongold. Like, he's never changed who he was. He's still the same guy doing the same shit, playing the same games, talking about the same stuff. Like, he's not, like, you see this quite often with streamers. I don't know if you guys have paid any attention, but as soon as streamers become so Ninja, for example, right? Ninja makes his entire career off of being a Fortnite streamer, right? He's this massive Fortnite streamer and everyone fucking loves him because he's really good. And then suddenly he becomes a fucking celebrity, like an e-celeb, which is like not even a celebrity, but will pretend you're a celebrity, right? He becomes this celebrity. Like, suddenly everything needs to be upgraded. His entire background, it's now a studio, right? It's no longer just sitting in my bedroom playing some video games. No, I have a studio now, and I have a mini fridge filled with my Monster drinks that's sponsoring me, or Red Bull, or whatever the fuck is sponsoring me, right? And I have all these different sponsorships, and I have to wear different hats and different fucking things for every single stream because all these sponsors need to be kept happy. And very quickly, your audience just sort of goes, what am I watching? Like, who the fuck is this person? I came here to watch him build some shit and shoot some people. And instead, what I'm getting is this, I don't know. It just no longer feels like I'm watching a gamer playing a video game. CDJ, you bastard. Thanks for telling us up. Did really appreciate that. 33 months in a row. Thank you. MMO streamers seem to stick with their same method since streaming became available. Most streamers, though. I think that is streamers in general. Shadow's Killing, how you doing? Ninja is not even close to how he used to be, especially back in his H1Z1 days. I remember Ninja back when he did Halo Game Battle streams and stuff. The thing is, it's money, dude. Money doesn't change you. It just allows you to be the real you. And for a lot of people, a lot of streamers, they do this for the fame, right? A lot of people stream and make content because they too want to go to the award shows. They too want to be nominated as Streamer of the Year. They too want to live in a mansion of some kind. And as soon as that money comes, well, then they too can live the life that they always wanted to live. The issue, though, is if you weren't that from the beginning, your audience now no longer believes you, right? Because in the beginning, you were like this gamer guy, you know? You were just sort of gaming and just playing games with your buddies. And now, you're this big, famous celeb guy. And, you know, all of a sudden... So, Ninja, for example, did that whole... I don't know if you guys remember, but Ninja announced that he's going to stop swearing on his streams for the kids. And it's like, did you realize the kids were watching you because of your screaming and your ranting and shit, right? Like, that's why the kids were watching. But because Ninja wanted the world to think he's this wholesome family entertainer, well, for the kids. And then the kids went, well, let's go watch Dr. Disrespect because he's at least swearing and fucking going apeshit. Right? It's disgusting, but it is the fake world you live in now. When they expand your personality by a lot, true. Preach went that way too, but he showed the process and did it rightly so. I don't think a studio is wrong. Not at all. One of the things that I plan to do as soon as I buy my own house is actually set up my own studio. Difference is the studio will be in my bedroom because I prefer it that way. For example, right now I'm working in a different room to my bedroom. I fucking hate it. I hate it. Like, I have to get up in the morning, then have to walk to a different room in the house so that I can start streaming. I say, fuck me, man. I just want to get up, get out of the shower, get in front of my PC and start fucking playing games or some shit. I don't want to walk to a different room. So I'm actually, I don't like, I genuinely don't like the fact that I have a separate studio right now. I want everything in one room, makes it easy to fucking just have everything there the way that I need it. But I will definitely, like, fat fucker, exactly, Isaac. I prefer just, like, I'll repaint it, and I'll have a couple of cool lights on it, but that's it. Just everything in one room, no fucking questions asked. None of this bedroom here, fucking gaming room there, fuck that. Bedroom, game room, same room. You know, that way you have bedroom, game room, cinema, porn room, all of it one, you know, all in one room. The Fat Fuckers Club? Yes. No, I genuinely despise this all. Oh my god, I have my own studio. And I thought it would be so cool, right? I thought when I moved here, I thought, fuck, it would be so cool to have a separate room that I can fucking stream from and then, you know, go to my bedroom to sleep. And now that I have that, I'm like, I fucking loathe this. This is horrible. No, I want to go back to just having all my shit in the same room. The movies yesterday, I encountered a Karen screaming at an employee behind the concession counter to turn down the volume of the movie she was watching. Wait, what? Dude, someone wanted the volume of the movie to be lower. I don't think you get to decide that. I don't think you get to decide that. The cinema pretty much decides whatever the fuck they want the noise to be, and you just have to watch at the noise that the cinema decides to put it on. You're screaming, it's one button to press, and I refuse to listen to this movie this loud. Well, then tell her to fuck off. It's like, listen, you ma'am, if you're coming to the cinema, you have to accept that this is how loud the movie will be. So shut the fuck up, sit down, and let's get on. Let's get on with this. Also, who the fuck still goes to the cinema, dude? Like, it makes no sense. Why would you go to the cinema when we have Netflix? You can watch whatever the fuck you need to watch right in the comfort of your own home. Dude, I haven't been to the cinema in over a decade. We actually did it not long ago on stream. The last movie I went to go watch, I think, was Pirates of the Caribbean 2 or 3. Was the last time I was in the theater. Feed up and watch some Ricky Gervais. Oh, dude, I watched Ricky Gervais' newest show. It is funny as fuck. Like, Ricky Gervais pushes the envelope for what is acceptable so fucking hard, dude. I really enjoyed his new show, Superhuman. Supernature. I saw the new Top Gun movie, and I like the big 4K screen and the 11.1 Dolby surround sound. Do you know what else has good sound? These. Is it 11.1? No. But I can hear every word. It's nice and loud. And I can walk around with them. So, do I need 11.1? No. I have a 32-inch monitor. I turn the lights down. I'm watching fucking shows as if I'm a king. I don't have to fucking see a massive 4K screen just to see even more detail than the detail that I'm already seeing that is pretty decent on a 1440p monitor. Anyway, so yeah, I don't give a fuck. Last movie for me in the cinema was The Hobbit. Oh, The Hobbit was a good film. I didn't watch it in the movies, but it was a good film. No, I hate the movies. As long as your computer isn't 10 years old, you're good. Yeah, my PC is like, what? When did we build this PC? 2 years ago? I think it was 2 years ago. Yeah, it would have been 2 years. Because I built this PC in the first house that I lived in when I moved to Pretoria. Johnny, too cool, you bastard. Thanks for the fucking deal. What's up, dude? Really appreciate that. 2 months in a row. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I was go and see all the anime movies in the theaters too. Fucking anime, dude. Allows Homelander degeneracy. What? The fuck is Homelander degeneracy? Simple things in life, I echo. P. Diddley, you have no idea. You have no idea. I'm not a visual snob. I'm also not an audio snob. As long as it's decent enough, I'm happy. Like, all I want to do when I'm watching a movie is sit on this chair, which is one of the most comfortable chairs you can ever fucking sit in, right? I want to sit back like this. Like this. This is how I watch movies. That's it. This is me watching a movie. It's so fucking relaxing. And you want to know what else I can do whilst sitting in this position, watching a movie? I go, oh, you know what I haven't done in a while? Played a game. I think I'll pause this movie and I'll quickly fire up a game of, I don't know, whatever the fuck I want to play. I'll play that for a bit. And then I'm sitting here sort of gaming, you know, just hanging out. And then I go, ooh, you know what? I'm in the mood for the movie again. I guess I'll pause the game and watch the movie again. When you're at the movies, you can't do that. Yeah, like, you're kind of forced to fucking watch the whole movie in one go. Whereas I can pause as much as I want. Like, I can watch, and I've done this. I do this pretty much all the time. One movie on this screen, the game on this screen, and then, like, swapping between the game and the YouTube screen, depending on what I'm in the mood for. So I'll be, like, doing 3 different things at the same time. I'll watch a YouTube video, and then I'm done with the YouTube video, then I'll watch a bit of series, and then when I'm done with the series, I'll watch I'll play a bit of games. I just go through, like, 3 different applications the whole time. What the fuck is wrong with my net? It has to be your net because the internet seems fine on my side. So that means you're trying to go to the theaters and see Dragon Ball Super Superheroes, right? No. I've never watched the Dragon Ball, so it wouldn't be me. I end up playing FF14 and missing half the movie while doing Heaven on High. No, I don't really play FF14 offline. Right now I'm playing GTA, right? Charizard, how you doing, brother? Thanks for the first time chat. Really appreciate that. Right now I'm playing GTA 5. Prior to that, I finished Red Dead Redemption 2. By the way, I think Red Dead Redemption 2 is better than GTA 5. It just feels like it's better. Like, Red Dead Redemption 2 story is fucking fantastic. And then I'm probably at some point going to switch back to Horizon Zero Dawn. They don't do that anymore, Thorwald. having to wait for new episodes. You fucking weebs are so weird, bro. Oh my god, did you see the new Dragon Ball Z is coming out? I can't wait. Yeah, sure, man. Well, if you're watching Dragon Ball Z, might you not then as well just watch like Tom and Jerry instead? At least that's funny. I like a bit of Tom and Jerry. Not gonna lie. I'm a huge fan of Tom and Jerry. That and Roadrunner, also pretty good. Pretty good. Also very funny. Dragon Ball Z doesn't even have comedy, bro. Like, why would you watch that? Valakir, no. I will do God of War at some point. But I have not done it yet. Wacky Races is also good. Wacky Races is also good. Dude, I still have every single episode of Tom and Jerry that's ever been made on my PC. I have the full collection of Tom and Jerry on my PC, and I still watch it. Tom and Jerry is a classic. It is so fucking good, bro. I watched those too. Dude, I fucking loved a bit of Tom and Jerry. Although my favorite show growing up was a thing we had here in South Africa called Moomin. I'm not sure if you would have that in the rest of the world. I don't even know how to fucking spell it, really. But, so this. What was this called for you guys in the rest of the world? Moomin. Like, we called it Moomin. And as you can see, it's in Afrikaans, Lentedag, which is spring day. That's what it means. Season 1, episode 1. But I watched this like fucking nuts. I could never stop watching this. I went nuts for this show. I actually rewatched it not long ago. Not the full thing, but my brother had like a couple of episodes of it. And I still enjoy it. I still think it's pretty fucking cool. So I watched the shit out of this. I watched the shit out of Pinocchio as a child. Kabooters was another one. I don't know if you guys would have this. I'm gonna have to check. Kabooters, I think. It's this, but I do not imagine that you guys would have ever... There's definitely no episodes of it. But this is what it looked like. It's like these little dwarf things that sail across space. I don't know if you guys ever watched this. Grandpa, I watched the cool kids cartoons like Rocko's Modern Life, Ren and Stimpy, and Beavis and Butthead. Beavis and Butthead, pretty good. Johnny Bravo, pretty fucking good. But anyways, yeah, I don't know if you guys have ever, like, I don't know if this was a show that you guys watched. But it was like small little dwarf thingies. Like actually smaller than dwarfs, like gnomes or some shit. But they would like travel through space and go on adventures and stuff like that. It was just such a fucking cool show to watch. This is probably where my like shit, like my fascination with space and stuff come from. Dexter was another one that I watched. Yes, Dexter's Laboratory. Omelette du fromage. I still remember the episode as well, where Dexter fell asleep and all he could say the next day was omelette du fromage. So, yeah, I still remember that. But yeah, that's what I grew up with. Was just the, like, great shows, man. Not anime, but still great shows. Phoebe. Wait, what was his sister's name? It wasn't Phoebe, was it? Was it Phoebe? Dee Dee. That's the one. Yes. Dee Dee. Like, those shows really didn't care about continuity. Because no matter what security systems he put on his lab, his sister would always find a way into the fucking lab. Always. God, Akalon, you just reminded me that there was an old MMO made with all those cartoons, all Kids Next Door, Dexter's Lab, Johnny Bravo, etc., etc. There was an MMO for that shit? What? Can't imagine what was like for a kid watching cartoons and then suddenly electricity cuts out. Cry. I mean, kids these days, do they even have cartoons like we used to have them in the day? Because back in the day, you didn't have cartoons on demand, right? Like, there were specific times where cartoons would be on, and you would have to be in front of the TV when those cartoons were on. And I remember distinctly when DSTV, which is like our satellite TV, when they got Cartoon Network for the first time. And for the first time ever, you could watch cartoons at your leisure whenever the fuck you felt like it, right? That's where we got introduced to things like Ed, Ed and Eddie, Johnny Bravo and stuff like that. These days, kids just jump on Netflix or whatever and just watch there, you know, whatever is on demand. At them at time in the morning and afternoon. Yep. I remember sitting down at 5 p.m. every single afternoon to watch a show with the name Goosebumps. I don't know if any of you ever watched that. The one I remember, Pinky and the Brain. Oh, Pinky and the Brain. Pinky and the Brain. One is a genius, the other's insane. The legendary mice. I can't remember the next of it. The Pinky and the Brain, 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 brain. I remember it distinctly. Anything on Cartoon Network was too rich for my blood. Oh shit. I'm waking up at 5 a.m. every morning to watch Yu Yu Hakusho and Inuyasha from 5 a.m. to 6 a.m. in 6th grade and 8th grade. You're from like Japan or Korea or somewhere like that? Because I have never heard of any of those shows. Read any of the books? No. Never read the Goosebumps books, but I watched every single fucking show. Brain was insane and Pinky was a genius. Pinky was a genius, but by accident. So Brain would come up with all the plans, being very smart, but the plans would usually be completely fucking bonkers. And then Pinky, by accident, would actually be able to pull shit off. Raz the Mun, thank you for the first time chat, dude. Really appreciate you. Welcome to the channel. Thank you. I know them as books, not as shows. We had the Goosebumps shows. It was definitely American because it was American accent and it was in English. But we had the Goosebumps shows every single weekday from 5 p.m. to 6 p.m. USA, it was on Toonami, which was like anime at night on Cartoon Network. Holy shit. Yeah, I don't remember that at all. What is being discussed today? Right now we're looking at a guy who, you know, some meme. But I do have a lot of things that needs to be discussed today. So we will be getting into some juicy discussions before the day is over. I'm just sort of browsing Reddit a bit while I'm having my coffee. I'm going to reset my net because if it buffers one more time, I'm going to smash everything connected to it. Domago, it might also be on my side because I can see that I'm dropping some frames. Not a lot, but I am dropping frames. Although the connection seems stable enough on my side. You can see the green line there. It's not really spiking all that much. So I'm not sure who is to blame right now for the internet problems. Wow, that must be a good fucking feeling, right? So for how many people is the internet freezing right now? Like, how many people are struggling with Twitch right now, freezing the whole fucking time? Because I see Raz is struggling with it, and Domago is struggling with it as well. So, a lot of people. For the love of fuck, Twitch. I don't know if it's my... Can it be on my side? It happened to me earlier today while I was watching Nightfox. Nightfox was streaming Call of Duty, and you're actually right, about every minute, it would just lag out for a small bit and then go So it might be something to do maybe with the European servers, like streaming to the European servers. I don't know. According to them, it's not happening to anything on my side. I'm not gonna lie. I'm sick and fucking tired of Twitch's bullshit, man. Like, the amount of... A pony is really cute. The amount of issues I'm fucking having with Twitch is surreal. And I'm not sure what it is. I'm not sure what it is. Domago, don't even reset. Everyone else is having a problem as well. It means the problem is on my side, which means I'm gonna have to find another way to fix it, because I used to use Restream, but Restream doesn't seem to want to connect anymore. Yesterday when I tried to connect through Restream, it just would not connect. So I don't know what to do. If Restream won't work and this fucking thing won't work, I don't know what to do. This is true. This is so fucking true. Like, have you guys ever tried to play a game in 720p nowadays? The issue is that YouTube streaming isn't ready yet. I wouldn't mind switching to full-time YouTube streamer. I would not mind that, but YouTube is not ready yet for being a full-time streamer. I feel like YouTube still has to do quite a number of things before I would be interested in switching over in any way, shape, or form. So the freezing is happening on other... So it is Twitch. Dude, the Twitch's servers is a joke. Twitch's servers is fucking breaking down at an alarming fucking rate. Alicia, you don't play in 720p. Don't even fucking lie. What do you have, a CRT monitor? There's no way you're still playing in 720p. No one plays in 720p. I don't think you would even be able to get a 720p monitor anymore. Like, baseline entry-level monitors will be like 1080p at the least. At the least, 1080p. Do they even make 720p monitors still? Well, Elon Musk is a dumb guy's idea of a smart guy. There is a reason why weird crypto guys love him and most actual scientists are exasperated by him. People are responding to this like, how can you say Elon Musk is dumb? I'm not. I'm saying you're dumb. Dude, Soulmate, you're a fucking moron is what you are. But anyways, low spec gamers. Is that hating on low spec gamers though? Because if you're still playing at 720p, I don't even think you're a fucking low spec gamer. I'm starting to think you're playing on mobile. Even mobile fucking screens are 1080p, bitch. What are you saying? Fucking up. Chicken fuckers, how you doing, bro? Thanks for the follow. Really appreciate that. Welcome to the channel. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We have the old games and shit at the college museum. Yeah, you can probably play 720p at the fucking museum. Like, if you really wanted to see 720p games, you can head down to the fucking, like, museum and see what kids used to play games like back in the caveman days. But it's definitely not going to be happening anymore. They definitely not. Ask her to join us. She belongs only a year. I'm sorry to hear that, ma'am. That'll be $500,000. I don't have 10.35 million. How am I going to pay? How am I going to pay it? Oh, shit. Yeah, I heard that Amber Heard can't pay him all that money. Digimark, you missed it? You fucking asshole. I picked it up. I picked it up. I have it. Bitch. I've got all the Bioshocks, and guess what? I am never playing them. Like, look at all the free games that I've had. I've not bought a single one of these games, by the way. Not a single one of these games were bought by me. They're all free. Look at all these fucking games that I've gotten for free on Epic Game Store. It's not about being cheap. It's about free. Like, if something's free, you're not gonna fucking take it. Like, you're a moron if you don't take whatever the fuck is free. And all of this shit is free, right? XCOM 2, whatever the fuck Ukulele is, Wolfenstein New World, Windbound. I don't even care if I'm ever gonna play these games. As soon as I see they're free, I'm like, yep, let's take that. Like, look, not a single one of these games are actually installed, right? All of them still have to be installed. I've not installed a single one of these fucking games yet. Rizesky, thanks for the follow, dude. Really appreciate it. Welcome to the channel. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Take free games to keep you occupied when a sub game stops dropping content. I don't even do that, though. I have so many games on the back burner that I haven't finished yet that it's going to be years before I get to any of these fucking games. Oh, I installed Prison Architect. I installed Prison Architect, played it for like 2 minutes, and then said, no thanks, not going to play that anymore. Dude, Pathfinder Kingmaker, I'm pretty sure I have Pathfinder Kingmaker on Steam as well. I bought it on Steam, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, there we go. Pathfinder Kingmaker. And then Epic Games announced that it's free, and I was like, why not? I'll have to. I'll just take the second one and keep it here for safekeeping, you know? In case I ever get banned off of Steam, I now have it on the Epic Games Store. Rockman, thanks for the 0 sub, did really appreciate that. 3 months in a row. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So yeah, but I have so many games that I still have to finish. So let's see. I finished Red Dead Redemption 2. I'm currently busy playing Grand Theft Auto. I've really been enjoying your travels through Hosia. Risiski, thank you very much. Really appreciate that. I'm glad that you're enjoying it. I obviously still have to finish Final Fantasy 14. We've done 372.6 hours in the game so far. I'm never playing the Stanley Parable ever again. Fuck that game with all my fucking heart. The Lost Spell is pretty fun. I have to play more Star Wars The Old Republic. Horizon Zero Dawn, still need to finish that. I'm nowhere near Horizon Zero Dawn finished. This War of Mine, Foxhole is a pretty fun game, although I haven't had time to play it. Dyson Sphere game I have to play still. Still have to finish Total Warhammer. Finish Death Stranding. What a fucking game. Mr. Prepper is sort of boring. Jurassic World Evolution. I want to play number 2. I need to finish this still. Let's get into the rest of the library here. Let's just quickly see. I don't know where I got this. I think someone gave it to me for, as like a gift. I'm waiting for Baldur's Gate 3 to launch. Assassin's Creed Odyssey I still have to finish. Call of Cthulhu I had finished, so don't need to play that anymore. What else do I want to play and what do I just have here? Like, most of these games I just have here. I'm probably never going to fucking play them. Did you like Death Stranding? I've heard most people either love it or hate it. I think Death Stranding is one of the best games ever made. It's definitely in my top 10 of video games. Death Stranding was fucking fantastic. The issue is that most people don't understand the game, and then they judge the game based on what they think a game should be, not realizing that that's not how this works. It's really not a walking sim. That's what people don't get. It's not a walking simulator. It's a walking simulator if you don't understand the purpose of the game. Once you understand the purpose of the game, it is so fucking relaxing. You have no idea, dude. Delivering packages from one center to the next is one of the most relaxing things you can do in the world. Because you just sit back and you just literally traverse the landscape, figure out how to get to the best place, like what's the quickest way to get to a specific place, and then trying to get 5 stars with everyone. I think I ended up getting 5 stars with every single center. And I don't think I have now. What other game? Intune was pretty cool. Frostpunk was fucking insanely good. Didn't enjoy Hades. Still have to finish this as well. I have 8.3 total hours played in Kingdom Come Deliverance, and everyone tells me I should play it. It's apparently very fucking good. But it would be funny watching you react to it. Donkey shit on the game kind of hard. For the love of fuck. I don't know. I don't want to hear someone shit on it because they're probably just a moron that doesn't understand the game. All of the Tomb Raider games, absolutely fantastic. And then, of course, the greatest game that has ever been made. The Witcher 3. Yeah, I have a lot of games that I have to get through. So, this is on Steam. These are the epic games that I had one day I will have to get through that. And then this is my Xbox Game Pass. And there is a shit ton of games here that I still have to get through. There is a shit ton of games that I still have to get through. I have to get through Fallout 4, Fallout New Vegas. I finished Mass Effect Legendary Edition a million times. Probably never going to play Mass Effect Andromeda. Have to finish Subnautica at some point and then play Subnautica Below Zero. Probably one day I will finish The Elder Scrolls 5. The Riftbreaker, such a good game, have to finish that as well. Total War Warhammer 3, have to finish that as well. And I've already finished Wasteland 3 twice, so I'm probably not going to finish, probably not going to play that again for a while. It's only an alt, but I love my Destruction Warlock. Pierka, that's fine. I mean, you are absolutely allowed to like bad things. I'm not going to judge you for it. You know, it is your life, after all. Do what you need to do. What's coming next? Match Point 2 Campus and Hello Neighbor 2. I don't care shit about any of these games. Yeah, I've never played Halo. Like, I don't think I would get into Halo because I've never played Halo. But I have so many fucking games that I have to get through here as well. The one day, you know, one day I'll get through probably all of these games. Let's see. What have I played here? I finished the Plague Tale Innocence. What a game. Didn't play any of these other games. Didn't play any of this. Not this, not this. I played this. I have this on Steam. I played Battlefield 4 for a while, didn't like it, so fuck it. Probably not going to play Battlefield 5 ever, so who cares. I played this, not a good game. Great concept, not a good game. I don't think I've played any of these games. None of the... Command & Conquer, obviously. What a good game. Conan Exiles, still want to try that. Crisis... Dark Alliance, Dead by Daylight, Dead Space, Death's Door, Deep Rock, Descenders, Destroy All Humans. I've heard good things about this. Loved Dishonored, the original. Do not like the second for some reason. Not a fan. All of the Doom games on here, I've heard I have to play Doom Eternal. Like, someone said I have to play Doom Eternal. Obviously, love Dragon Age 2, Dragon Age Inquisition, Dragon Age Origins. Not a fan of Inquisition, but good enough. Then you have Dragon Quest Builders, or whatever the fuck that is. Whatever this game is. What's this? Oh, Dragon Quest 11 S, Echoes of an Elusive Age. If anyone cares about that game. What else do we have here? So we have Dreamscaper, Dungeon Keeper, Echo Generation, Edge of Eternity, Illidian Chronicle, Rising, something, Empire of Sin, Europa, Everspace, Evil Genius, X1, Fallout, Far, Farming Simulator 22, FIFA. Then we have Final Fantasy, whatever the fuck that is. Is that 12? I think this is 12, right? Or is it 12? Well, it was 13. So this is Final Fantasy 13. And then over here you have Final Fantasy 13-2, which I'm not sure what that means. But there's a Final Fantasy 13-2 as well. Then you have Firewatch, Football Manager, Forager, Forza, Frostpunk, Full Throttle, Galactic Civilizations, Gang, Gears of War, Generation Zero, Genesis Noir, Greedfall, Grounded, Hades, Halo, Shipbreaker, Hearts of Iron, Hellblade, Cinema Sacrifice. What a fucking game. Sequel to 13. FIFA was free for PS Plus last month, and I hate to say that it's actually pretty fun. FIFA is always pretty fun. What isn't fun is the bullshit fucking monetization options. To play more than a few weeks. Raz, I've never played a Final Fantasy game other than Final Fantasy 14. I love Final Fantasy 14. I don't really know how I feel about the other FF games. Suck in any game? True. So then you have the Hitman trilogy. That's new. I haven't tried that yet on the Xbox Game Pass. Hollow Knight, Humans Fall Flat, Humankind, I Am Fish, Immortal Realms, Infernax, Injustice 2, Into the Pit, Iron Harvest, It Takes Two, Jade Empire, Jurassic Park Evolution, or Jurassic World Evolution 2, Just Cause 4 Reloaded. I heard this is bullshit. Can't stand FIFA. I used to work in an EA call center and people called about it all the time. But why does that make you hate the game? Same thing you are doing. I'm looking for a game to get into. Deja, I'm not even looking for a game to get into. I'm just sort of telling stream all the games that I have not played yet. That I have access to, but I've not played them yet. Kraken Academy, Lake, I haven't played. Lost Shop, Lawn Mowing. I don't know who the fuck would play Lawn Mowing, but okay. Lameness, whatever the hell this is. I don't know. I also don't know what that is. Life is Strange. I don't think I'll ever play that. What is this? Lightning Returns, Final Fantasy 13. What the fuck is... How many Final Fantasy 13s are there? It seems like there's like a million fucking one Final Fantasy 13s. This is all of them, right? Alright, so they have all of the Final Fantasy 13s. See what else they have here. What else? Have we gone too far? I think we've gone too far. Alright, so then you have Limbo, whatever the hell that is. The Little Witch's Wood. Downhill, Loot River, Lost in Random, Lost Words, Luminous, Madden 21, Madden 22, Man Eater, Avengers, Marvel's Avengers, Guardians of the Galaxy, Mass Effect, Make Warrior, Airborne, War Chest, Medal of Honor, Medieval Dynasty, Flight Simulator, Microsoft Solitaire Collection, Shadow of War, Mighty Goose, Mind Scanners, Minecraft Dungeons, Minecraft Preview, Mirror's Edge Catalyst. Time for Minecraft. Limbo is nice. I don't know if I'll ever play Minecraft again, but hey, you know, Monster Train, Moonglow, Moonlighter, Mortal Kombat 11, won't play that either. Mortal Shell, MotoGP 20, My Friend Pedro, My Time Portia, Myst, Need for Speed, Most Wanted Need for Speed, Neon Abyss, Neoverse, Super Lucky's Tale. Dude, there's so many fucking games here. The next Space Rebels, Ninja, whatever the hell this Ninja series is. No Man's Sky is on here too. I didn't even know No Man's Sky was on here, but okay. Nobody's World, No Guns, Norco. Dude, Jesus, there's so many. I've never actually sat here and gone through every single game. And by the way, all of these games that we're going through here is $15 a month. That's it. $15 a month and you play every single one of these fucking games. Ori and the Will of the Wisps, Outer Wilds, Outriders, Overcooked, whatever the hell that is. Paradise Killer, whatever the fuck that is. Peggle, Phoenix Point, Pikuniku, Deadfire, Pillars of Eternity, Garden Warfare, Plants vs. Zombies, Plants vs. Zombies, Plants vs. Zombies, Populous, Power Rangers, Jesus, Prey, Proteus, Wingman, Psychonauts 2, Paparazzi, Quake, Ryan, Rage 2, Rainbow Six Extraction, Raji, Recompile, Wonder Labyrinth, Recore, Research and Destroy, Ring of Pain, Rise of Nations, RoboQuest, Rocket Arena, Rubber Bandits, Rush, Sable, Scarlet Nexus, Sea of Solitude, Sea of Thieves, Beyond Extinction, Secret Neighbor, Serious Sam, Shredders, Sojourner, or whatever the fuck, SimCity, Skatebird, Skull, Slay the Spire, really good fucking game, by the way. Slime Ranger, Sniper Elite 5, SnowRunner, Solasta, Space Warlord, Spelunky 2, Spiritfarer, Spore, Jedi Fallen Order, Battlefront 2, Battlefront 1, Squadrons, Starbound, Stardew Valley, Mancer, State of Decay 2, Stellaris, Subnautica Episode 0, Sunset Overdrive, Super Lucky, I thought we had that already, Baseball, Superliminal, Superland Surgeon, the fuck? Taikono Tatsusen. I don't know how to pronounce that. The Grail, Tell Me Why, Telling Lies, Tetris, Anacrusis. For the love of all things that's fucking holy, there's so many games here. The Bard's Tale, Nishaluk, Morrowind, Oblivion, Skyrim, Evil Within 2, The Forgotten City, The Good Life, The Gunk, The Lost Kids on Earth, The Long Dark, The Outer Worlds. What a great game. The Pedestrian, The Procession of Cavalry, Riftbreaker, The Saboteur, The Sims 3, The Sims 4, Yakuza, The Hunter, This War of Mine, Titanfall 2, Rainbow Six Siege, Torment, Total War Warhammer 3, Tabs, Townscraped, Trailmakers, Train Sim World, Transformer Battlegrounds, Trek to Yumi, Tropico 6, Tunic, Turnip Boy, 12 Minutes, 2 Point Hospital, Umarangi, Undertale, Undungeon, Unpacking, Unravel 2, Unsighted, Unsolved, Vampire Survivors, Visage, Battle Sector, Wasteland 2, Wasteland 3, Wasteland Remastered, We Happy Few, Weird West, Edith Finch, Wind Tamers, Wolfenstein 2, Wolfenstein New Order, The Old Blood, Wolfenstein Youngblood, World War Z, Worms Rumble, Worms WMD, Wreckfest, Yakuza, Life of a Dragon Yakuza, Young Souls, the Nunnery Games, Zombie Army, and Zoo Tycoon. For $15 a month, ladies and gentlemen, you can play all of these games. That's it. Not ad, but I do believe that you need to save money as much as you fucking can, especially in these dark times, and being able to play games like all of these games for $15 a month. Name a better fucking deal anywhere. Ferraris, how you doing, bro? I am recording this, but mainly because we were going through Reddit stuff. I play ESO Online. ESO Online is also pretty good. Insiders say Amazon's consumer CEO Dave Clark was fouled by a series of missteps, including warehouse overexpansion, spiraling costs, overstaffing, and a union loss. Alright. Xbox requests, Soken, and Nobio Uematsu, two absolute legends on the same stage, the Primals concert. PS Plus lets you keep the games that you get for free. Is it for free though, Fahrenheit, or do you pay for PS Plus? King Julian, not today. I have people coming over, so I can't. They literally phoned me this morning saying they're coming to visit. So I'm just sort of hanging out with you guys for 2, 3, 4 hours and then leaving as soon as they get here. I don't actually know when they get here. So I can't really say, let's play something, because I might stop playing and then they arrive and then it's like, well, okay, fuck this. So no, I'm just sort of hanging out with all of you. Food Republic, yeah, it's pretty much, oh, you get this for free, but you have to pay for it, right? It's free, but you have to pay for it, like, monthly. Which is kind of, is it then free? And also, I just found, I think, the thing that I have, right, when it comes to, like, getting a game that you pay for, or, like, from the service. So here's the thing that I look at. A lot of games here. So, for example, let's take A Plague Tale Innocent. In my perspective, one of the best story narrative-driven games ever made. It's like 12 hours to play through. It's a really short game. Literally, it takes you 12 hours to play through it. But so fucking story-driven, so good in terms of its story. But once you've finished it, you're probably never playing it again. Because once you know the story, there's no reason to ever play it again. So whether they give this game to me for free forever, or whether I literally just pay the $15, get to play it once, and they never have to play it again, it's sort of like, I've played it, right? It doesn't matter to me. I've already played it. So that's kind of the only thing that I really care about, is a lot of these games are story-driven games that you're probably only going to play once, and there's a lot of games on here that is just going to be here permanently, because most of these games belong to Microsoft already. I don't know, I also didn't get all the collectibles. But the game isn't really replayable. There's not really any replayability in the game. It wasn't designed to be replayable. It was designed to be a one-run game. What? Okay, so are you saying that after you're done with the entire MSQ in FF14, you won't play FF14 anymore? What? No, I will probably keep playing Final Fantasy because it was designed to continue playing it. Random as fuck, but you ever played any trading card games like Magic the Gathering or digital card games like Hearthstone or something? I played a little bit of Hearthstone. I do not like it. I do not like it. But no, the truth is, once we're done with the MSQ for FF14, I'll probably cut back on playing Final Fantasy 14 a lot. So at that point, we might do 1 or 2 days a week FF14, and the rest of the days will be other MMOs. So Star Wars The Old Republic, we still have to finish. We have to play Guild Wars 2. So it won't be like, even now, I don't think anyone can say that Final Fantasy 14 is my main game. I spend most streams just chatting, and actually very few streams playing Final Fantasy 14. Which is by design, by the way. Jocko Bro, how you doing, brother? Love your YouTube videos, but I quit WoW in 9.0 and haven't been following for a while. Jocko Bro, that's perfectly fine. I quit 9.0 as well. I haven't been playing for a long time. I still follow it because there's still parts of the story that I really care about, but I can't bring myself to play the game. Are you in any of the alpha or beta testing for Ash of Creation? Raz, I signed up, but I've never been invited into any of them. I signed up as a content creator, and I imagine Steven Sharif and the people working for him, or the people that look at those, just went, wait, this guy has how many followers? Yeah, fuck him. We're not going to waste our time with this small-time content creator. At the time, though, I think I had like 50 or 60 viewers per stream, which is probably not far off. How many viewers do we have now? 94. Wait, 94 of you fucking maniacs watched me ramble on about like 400 and something video games on the Xbox Game Pass. Are you like, what the fuck is wrong with you, chat? I sat here for almost 10 minutes and read out the name of every single fucking game on the Xbox Game Pass, and you were sitting there going, now this is why I come to Twitch. This is good fucking content. You fucking morons. Jesus. We are here for the beard. This makes sense, yeah. We just love your love for gaming and analysis. Hey, I'm happy to be here. I'm happy to be here. You're on my top 3 second monitor content. Wait, who's first? Evans, if I'm not number 1, you're a fucking asshole. Who the fuck beats me on second monitor content? Doing a solo run of Heavens on High, so I just have you in the background. But that's how you should watch me. I come hoping for rants about Diablo Immortal. Well, you're in for a treat. You're in for a treat. Because I have a rant ready for Diablo Immortal. Don't you worry about it, bro. We're getting there. We're getting there. I have not fucking forgotten about you. There's a crazy fucking rant coming. We're working up to it. We're working up to it. You don't have to worry about it. You're my number 1 on watching. And then I appreciate that. Josh is extremely good second monitor content. Extremely good. There's a push in Congress for a new national retirement plan to fill big savings gap. Okay. Mr. Space Prophet, thanks for the follow, dude. Really appreciate that. Welcome to the channel. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Echo, Asmongold beats you, sorry. I'll take the L. I'll take that L. I would totally listen to an Echo narrated story. I can make that happen. Like, just get someone to let me read an audiobook and pay me billions of fucking dollars to do so. Is there, like, what would a national retirement plan involve? Some 3D Total War lookalike, prototype 2D, 3D character controller? The US already has an insane amount of unfunded liabilities. Narrate WoW audiobooks? Dude, do you think Blizzard would ever invite me to work for them? Like, to read one of their books? I'm pretty sure that will never fucking happen. Like, in a million years, that will never happen. What is wrong with this guy's screen? Twilight Garrison will never come to Destiny 2, Bungie says. Oof. I'm more interested in Akko's content. Hey, I'm here all week, ladies and gentlemen. All fucking week. Blessing you with my insane reading skills on video games. That is a list on Xbox Game Pass, since apparently a lot of you fucking assholes think that's good content. You could have left at any point and go watch any other content creator make actual good content, but you were watching me read a list of video games. I am honored, truly honored to be blessed with people that have so low expectations of what good content is actually like. You know, the bar is so fucking low that I may as well just log on and then leave. And you guys would probably just sit here watching the stream going, man, this is top quality content. In turn, they would. Doing D&D host, and you are the game master. We've done D&D before, where I ran a game. It's a lot of fucking work, though. It's a lot of work. Wow, that dog is super freaked out with a little puppy. Chris, gotta say, how you doing, bro? Love him on it. Little puppy. Atlanta fans, what? Dude, why are people still talking about the Overwatch League? Oh my god, look at this. Crime stats in South Africa. In 3 months, we've had 6,083 murders, 10,818 rapes, 40,960 residential burglaries in just 3 months. That, ladies and gentlemen, the guy there is the police commissioner. I believe last week he actually said the police are doing their job in South Africa. People should stop moaning. Saying, oh, never mind. Never mind. It's all good. You guys don't have to worry about it. You know, that's not a lot of murders or a lot of rapes or even a lot of residential burglaries. It's all good. Wait, what? Wait, what? Hold the phone. Who the fuck is Slate? All right, so Slate. I just need to see this. What really happened at the Amber Heard Johnny Depp trial? How a washed-up movie star, men's rights activist, and true crime fans duped America. This piece originally appeared on The Present Age, a newsletter about communication, media, culture, and politics in a time of hyper-connectedness. All right. On Wednesday, a Virginia jury found Amber Heard liable for defaming her ex-husband, Johnny Depp, and awarded him $10 million. It also found Depp liable for defaming Heard, but awarded her only $2 million. Officially, it was the conclusion of a 6-week defamation trial between two celebrities. In reality, it was the culmination of the largest explosion of online misogyny since Gamergate and a chilling vision of the future of the internet. Fuck you bastard. It's a fucking... I bet you it's either a soy boy cunt writing this article or a woman. It can be nothing else. I'm not reading the entirety. Look, for the love of cunt, it never ends. It never ends. Hey, dude, how much do you have to like your own fucking opinions to write this much bullshit? Holy crap. I want to see who wrote this, though. Michael Hobbs. Yeah, that sounds like... who the fuck is Michael Hobbs? All right, Michael Hobbs. Michael Hobbs is the co-host of Maintenance Phase, but it's not showing his face. Maybe because he's too much of a soy boy. But okay, let's see. So apparently, guys, this is you fucking misogynist asshole gamers. You are the reason that the jury found Amber Heard guilty. It's you fucking misogynist assholes. At the trial, Heard told a plausible, evidence-backed story of abuse. She testified that she and Depp met in 2009 while filming The Rum Diary. She was 23, he was 46. They were both dating other people at the time, but flirted on set and bonded over shared passions for books, art, and poetry. They eventually split from their respective partners and began dating in 2012. She told a plausible, evidence-backed story of abuse. True. Of course, that's if you ignore the fact that it was evidence-backed or plausible. So basically, at the trial, Heard told a story of abuse. Like, if you remove this entire sentence is true. But you have to remove the plausible evidence-backed part. But then 100% true. The story of abuse, she did fucking say that. She testified that she and Depp met in 2009. Depp was sober when they first met, but as the relationship deepened, he began drinking again. In her testimony, Heard described him disappearing for days at a time, then reappearing as a different person. He accused her of whoring herself in Hollywood and grilled her about auditioning for roles that involved sex scenes. When he didn't get the responses he wanted, she testified that he turned over tables, threw glasses, and punched the wall next to her head. The first time he hit her, she said, she thought he was joking. Depp was drunk and maybe on cocaine, she believed. And Heard asked him what his "Wino Forever" tattoo said. The letters were muddled and she couldn't make them out. Depp thought she already knew and that her question was a way of mocking him. Dude, didn't we literally hear video evidence of her asking him what it meant and then he's just laughed about it? I'm pretty sure there was like actual audio evidence of her asking it. And he didn't do shit. Dude, Slate, like, they're just making up whatever the fuck they want. She laughed, so Battlebay's response that she thought it must be an expression of his dark sense of humor. She said he slapped her again and again, then fell off the couch as he screamed, "You think you're funny, bitch." Don't think that's true, but anyways. Last year's Babby, thanks for the deal and sub, really appreciate that. 19 months in a row. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Happy anniversary, my friend. I haven't been able to catch much of your streams as my boss has scheduled me for mornings as of late, so I've had to become attached to your YouTube channel. Thanks for the content. Last year's Babby, thank you so much for the support. I really appreciate it. Why would the media tell the truth when there are sheep out there who will believe anything they say? It's sad. Apocalypse, how you doing? Like, this is, dude, This is disgusting. Like, they are literally rewriting everything that had happened. Like, not even thinking, hey, maybe we should be somewhat truthful. This is the mainstream media, by the way. This is the mainstream media that's supposed to keep all of us informed so that democracy can work. Sleep well, Apocalypse. Dude, how? How in the fuck can how can you have a well-informed population when the mainstream media is basically going, who gives a fuck about facts? Like, we'll just write whatever fits our narrative. Because I can actually fix this article for him. It's very simple. What happened between Depp and Heard wasn't an explosion of online misogyny. It was the world pushing back against your fucking bullshit. Your bullshit of hashtag believe all women. Your bullshit of effectively painting all men as fucking rapists in the making. That's what it was about. Because for the first time in so fucking long, men and women everywhere finally found the evidence that we've been looking for, and it was undeniable. Because all the other things that we were pointing to, you went, no, that's a lie. But for the first time ever, we could point to a fucking woman and say, look at that piece of shit and her lies. Her lies destroyed